Everyone be in the back? Awesome. Coach, if you want to get started, we'll take questions.
Yeah, day 4, good physical practices the past 2 days in shoulder pads. I've been impressed with the way our guys are practicing. From a how to practice standpoint, staying up, not creating big piles, yet still being physical, both sides of the ball, getting really good work. So been pleased with the way camp is going. Tomorrow will be our first off day, and then we'll go 6 straight, so we'll really get strained. Been great with the heat. Obviously the heat provides a whole nother set of adversity, and been pleased with the way most of our guys have handled it with hydration and making sure they're available. And with that, I'll open up for questions.
Eli, you guys added a lot of defensive linemen in the offseason. Did you feel like there was a need not just for numbers, but experienced guys that could maybe play right? They're a little more developed when you got the transfers.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing we wanted to do is create competition. That was a position that was very senior heavy, senior laden, and we've had some injuries at that position too. So we knew we needed to improve at the line of scrimmage, specifically to stop the run, and felt like we needed to do that. And really, even though it was senior laden last year, we didn't have a whole lot of depth, and so. We went heavy at that position, and some guys have really developed. Daniel Robledo, to his credit, has really developed and pushed himself really hard, and the transfers have come in and done exactly what we wanted, which is fight for playing time.
I know you've seen him go through 4 practices, but Marquise Graciela comes in with size that you don't see a lot out of a high school kid at that position. Is he a kid that you have realistic hopes could help early?
I think it's way too early to tell. I think the way we practice and the structure and the demands that we practice, we probably we've at least tripled the output that he's expected on a daily basis at a practice, and so it's going to take him and Jalen and all the freshmen really some time to get adjusted to how much we ask of them on a daily basis, how hard we ask them to go, what the amount of exertion is every day, and then on top of that, they got to learn what to do. And so, I think the closer you get to the ball, the harder it is to play early in this league. Not to say that they won't, not to say that they can't. I want both of them to, because they have the size and the height that we need. But I don't want to put too much expectation on them early. I want them to develop to the best version of themselves, so we'll see.
Looked like Connor Carlson was getting a lot of snaps with a lot of reps at centre. Just wondering, you're replacing someone with heaps of experience at centre, and like my head, guy Connor Carlson, a redshirt freshman. What have you seen in him that you think could make him a potential replacement in that position?
Yeah, y'all are welcome for giving y'all some extra time out there today. Yeah, Connor's doing what we asked him to do. He's really been embracing the competition. He started it in the spring, and this summer's really dove into the playbook. He's very athletic. We knew that going in, and he's very intelligent. So he's got an opportunity, but he's going to be pushed by both Drake and Richard, and it's a wide open competition.
How much does it help a guy like him having some experience just around it on the offensive line?
Yeah, I think that provides security. Those guys can give him information so he can help make the calls. But, he's done a really good job of leading that group as far as in the calls and knowing it. You build trust and respect with your teammates when you know what to do, and he's been able to prove that.
Coach Martez Emanuel said earlier this week that he took a step back some of the time this offseason from a leadership position just to see who else would step up and reference guys like Darius Robinson and Jeff Coate. What have you seen with kind of how the leadership on that side of the ball has changed or improved?
I think we've worked really hard as a team to improve our leadership overall, and everybody can lead in their own certain way. And I think whether it's been intentional with some programming we've done, but I think all those guys, whether it be Isaiah McGuire, Chad Bailey, Devin Nicholson, Martez, JC, all of those guys that have had multiple years experience have all done a nice job of making sure that people are here and leading in their own way.
And right tackle kind of working without Hiram for a little while, and those Zeke's there,
Yeah.
and Armand's there. Those kind of the two guys that you're looking at early. Are you comfortable with that position?
Yeah, I feel really good about the competition. Obviously, Zeke started a bunch of games at left tackle his junior year and flipped over and right, and really has had a productive summer. And you know, yeah, I feel really good about that competition. And when Hiron gets back, adding him back in the mix. So yeah, it'd be good.
Coach, on Monday, Chance Luper talked about how the receiver group is 3-4 deep and there's only one ball to spread it out. How do you as a play caller kind of distribute when you have so many talented wide receivers on the roster?
I'm just trying to figure out who's going to throw it to him first, and we'll figure all that other stuff out later.
Anything else for Coach?
Eli, Blake,
Sounds like we got more. Yeah.
Blake Baker, his other stops where he was a coordinator, he's made the point that he had a lot of success in year one. Just, you know, it's a vast improvement.
Come on in, DJ.
Yeah, just sit in front, sir.
Okay.
And from what you've seen of how he works, do you think that's his coaching style, just his teaching style, maybe just his system, user-friendly, or if there's any explanation for that?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there
Right.
in those situations, and every situation is different. And so, you know, I really don't put a lot of into that other than we need it to improve this year. So put the pressure on him there.
Appeared to be without Nate Pete at practice today. Is that right? What's the situation?
Yeah, Nate was out. Nothing, was just hydrating. So should be back. Tomorrow's off day. I figure we'll have him back Saturday. So nothing to report. All right, thanks, y'all.